10 examples of negative acceleration in daily life. First, applying brakes in a car. When you apply the brakes in a car, the car slows down, and the rate of change of its velocity becomes negative, causing negative acceleration. Second, a ball is thrown upwards. When you throw a ball upwards, it starts to move upward, but its velocity decreases until it reaches the highest point of its trajectory, where its velocity becomes zero. The force of gravity is the reason behind the ball to decelerate. Third, roller coaster ride. When a roller coaster is moving up on a hill, its speed decreases, and it slows down due to gravity. This is an example of negative acceleration. Fourth, skydiving. When a skydiver jumps out of a plane, they initially accelerate due to gravity. However, as they deploy their parachute, the air resistance increases, and their acceleration decreases until they reach a steady state. Fifth, a person diving into a pool. When a person is diving into a pool, they initially accelerate due to gravity and their force before entering the water. However, as they enter the water resistance increases, causing the person to slow down. The rate of change of their velocity becomes negative as they come to a stop in the water. Sixth, slowing down of a swinging pendulum. When a pendulum is swinging, it has a maximum speed at the bottom of its swing, but as it swings back up, it slows down due to the force of gravity. The force of gravity acts on the pendulum, causing negative acceleration. Seventh, braking a bicycle. When you apply the brakes on a bicycle, the bike slows down, and the rate of change of its velocity is negative. The friction between the brake pads and the wheels resists the motion of the bike, causing it to slow down. Eighth, a rocket during re-entry. As a rocket re-enters the Earth's atmosphere, the air resistance increases, causing the rocket to slow down. The force of air resistance acts on the rocket in the opposite direction to its motion, causing it to decelerate until it reaches a safe speed for landing. Ninth, a ball rolling up a hill. When a ball is rolling up a hill, it is slowing down due to gravity, and the rate of change of its velocity is negative. The force of gravity acts on the ball in the opposite direction to its motion, which in this case is upward. 10th, a person skiing. When a person is skiing down a slope, they may start at the top of the slope with a certain velocity. As they ski down the slope, their speed may increase due to gravity and the slope angle. However, when they reach a flatter or uphill section of the slope, or when they slow down due to friction and gravity, this causes the person to decelerate, and the rate of change of their velocity becomes negative. So that is all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then do consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Wish you a glorious day ahead.